Good morning, children. Today onwards we will start our class. Today we will start with the new chapter, Respiration in Organisms. So what is respiration? Most of the people understand breathing as respiration. But I should tell you, breathing is only a part of respiration. Actual respiration involves many other steps like first step is breathing. For sure, we take in oxygen and this oxygen is taken inside each and every cell. And the food is broken down into simpler particles by digestion, as we have already learned. These simpler particles are then carried by the blood inside each and every cell, right? So, who carries these simpler particles to each and every cell? It is the blood that carries the food particles, individual glucose molecules to the cells, right? Blood is also carrying the oxygen. This oxygen and the glucose molecules now reach each and every cell of the organisms. Now, this glucose molecules are broken down into carbon dioxide and energy. Okay, this energy is now available for utilizing in different life processes of the organism. Okay, so now energy is released. This energy is the product of respiration, right? This is called as cellular respiration. Also, the carbon dioxide produced is carried again by the blood and it is given out of the body through exhalation. This is called as breathing now. So, breathing means only taking in of oxygen and giving out of the carbon dioxide. This breathing is just a part of a respiration, right? But the actual respiration means the breaking down of the food or the breaking down of the glucose into carbon dioxide, energy, and some amount of water vapors are also formed, right? Water is also formed. This is called as respiration. As we know that we take in oxygen, so in our body aerobic respiration is taking in almost all the cells, but in some cells like muscle cells, during heavy exercises, anaerobic respiration is also occurring. What is anaerobic respiration? Whenever oxygen is not needed for breaking down of the glucose, then we call it as anaerobic respiration, means in the absence of oxygen. Okay, when glucose is broken down into carbon dioxide, energy, and instead of the end product, that is carbon dioxide and water, in a product which is intermediate is formed. Inside the muscle cells, lactic acid is produced, which is the intermediate product. Okay, this lactic acid is accumulated inside the muscle cells, and due to this accumulation of lactic acid inside the muscle cells, we get muscle cramps during heavy exercises. Okay, during heavy exercises, our body is not able to take up enough oxygen to break down of the glucose completely. The glucose cannot break down completely to form the end products. The respiration produces an intermediate product, that is lactic acid, so that more and more energy can be released during the heavy exercise. But whenever it gets time, means after the exercise, the accumulated lactic acid, it breaks down completely to the end products, that is carbon dioxide and water. And after this production of the end products, only the muscle cramps are relieved. Okay, the muscle cramps, they get reduced. This can also be reduced with the help of massaging or taking hot water bath, which will provide enough oxygen to break down the lactic acid. Okay, this is one type of anaerobic respiration. one more type of anaerobic respiration inside yeasts. We know about yeasts. These are added to make breads. Okay. Inside these yeasts, anaerobic respiration produces alcohol. Okay. Therefore, alcohol is also a product of anaerobic respiration, and this is utilized in the production of wine and beer. Okay. So, two types of anaerobic respiration products we have studied are alcohol and lactic acid. So, we have studied about respiration, which are of two types, aerobic and anaerobic. Okay, and in respiration, the glucose molecule is broken down to produce carbon dioxide, water, and energy is given out for carrying out of the life processes. So, only this much for today. Thank you and have a nice day. See you again. Goodbye.